Welcome back to lecture number 5 on unit number 3, fluid kinematics. This lecture, we will discuss the numerical part on continuity equation. Continuity equation, the derivation part we have discussed in previous lecture where the continuity equation in three-dimensional flow is derived. Most generalized expression that is in differential form, and that is for unsteady compressible flow. But mainly the problems as per the scope of this syllabus is concerned, where we use the continuity equation that is for incompressible flow. That is del V bar is equal to 0, or we can say that is dabba U by dabba X plus dabba V by dabba Y plus dabba W by dabba Z, that is equal to 0. So the main use of continuity equation, that is either to recognize the possibility of flow for the given velocity field, or the possibility of incompressible flow if the flow is possible for the given velocity. Or the third type, that is in order to calculate the missing velocity component. So we take the first problem, that is the determine which of the velocity component sets given below satisfy the equation of continuity equation. So such kind of problems can be asked for 4 to 6 marks. So in the first problem, that is two velocity components are given, u is equal to a sine xy and v is equal to minus a sine xy. So from the given velocity field, we can also recognize the type of flow, especially the type of flow can be recognized with the help of mathematical expressions. So that is one-dimensional, two-dimensional, three-dimensional. So in this case, as the total velocity field, there are two velocity components. Both velocity components are a function of two space coordinates. So the flow is two-dimensional. And as the time is missing, it is not dependent on time. So the flow is steady. So we can describe this type of flow, that is a steady two-dimensional flow. As this is two-dimensional flow, we can use the continuity equation for only 2D flow. That is, as u and v component is given, we can use the continuity equation, that is dabba u by dabba x plus dabba v by dabba y, that is equal to 0. So we have to check whether these both components satisfy the velocity field or not, or satisfy the continuity equation or not. So we differentiate u with respect to x and differentiate v with respect to y. Differentiating u with respect to x, we get a sine xy is cos xy. And again, the product xy derivation is only y. So ay cos xy, that is dabba u by dabba x. Dabba v by dabba y. So sine xy is again cos xy, that is the minus sign is there. And with respect to y, it is x. So minus ax cos xy. This is simple type of derivation that is 12 standard derivation is required here for solving problem in kinematics. So kinematics is mainly related, even if you don't understand the fundamentals of kinematics, still you could able to solve the problem if you are good in mathematics. Mathematics means only the two concepts required, derivation and integration. And that too, a 12 standard derivation and integration, that's it. So without understanding the concept, you can, because especially this concept required kinematics mainly in advanced fluid mechanics, its application, except the types of flow only for recognition. But mathematical way, it is mainly required for advanced fluid mechanics. But even so, that is my advice, because it is a compulsory unit. So you cannot give up this particular unit. So even if you don't understand, even if you don't understand the concept, still in you can treat this particular topic as a topic of mathematics. So differentiating u and v with respect to x and y, we get dabba u by dabba x and dabba v by dabba y. Its summation is not equal to 0. That means the continuity equation is not satisfied. Now means the given velocity field, the flow is also not possible. Now suppose if the flow is possible, then the given velocity field is not a incompressible flow. flow is not incompressible. So that way we can interpret this continuity equation. So similarly, equation number 2, it's a comparatively simple expression. Again, the two-dimensional expression, 2D steady flow. So dabba u by dabba x is equal to 1 and dabba v by dabba y is equal to -1. So in this case, the addition of both is equal to 0. Hence, the continuity equation is satisfied. This we can say the flow is also possible. And if this velocity field is for possible flow, then the flow is incompressible in this case. And the third expression, in this case again, this is a 2D flow. In fact, in the third case, there are one thing is missing here. So it's a 3D flow because all three components are present. All three coordinates are also present. So it's a 3D flow. So we get one it's missing here, but it is 3D flow. So differentiating this with respect to x, it's a simple differentiation. It's 4x. It's dabba v by dabba y. Y component is here, that is -2x, then 9y square, and 3z. All three terms, y term is there. So dabba v by dabba y and dabba w by dabba z. Everywhere the z component is present. So dabba w by dabba z, that is actually -3z plus 2 -2x minus 6. Now, according to continuity equation, three-dimensional flow, addition of all this is not equal to 0. That is 4x minus 2x plus 9y square plus 3z minus 3z minus 2x minus 6y. So the entire addition is not equal to 0, means the continuity equation is not satisfied. Means the flow is also not satisfied. Or if in the given statement, if the flow, this is a for possible flow, the expression given, then in this particular case, the flow is not incompressible. So these are some simple numericals can be asked where we have to apply the continuity equation and check whether the flow is possible or not, or whether the continuity equation is satisfied or not. So generally in most of the problems, the velocity components are given, either 2 velocity components or 3 velocity components. Or in some cases, directly the velocity vector is given. So vector is in the form of v bar that is equal to u, maybe some expression. Suppose this we have to write in a vector form. So we can say that is v bar that is equal to in bracket x plus y I hat plus x minus y j hat, that is v bar. Or in this case, this component plus this component I hat plus this component j hat plus this component k hat. And that the expression can be given in different ways, but every time you have to differentiate each component in that direction only. Means x component in x direction, y component differentiation in y direction, z component differentiation in z direction. That's it, an addition of all three components differentiation. If it comes 0, then the continuity equation is satisfied. If it doesn't come, it doesn't satisfy. That's as simple as it is. We'll check another example. Now, this is a three-dimensional incompressible flow. So already the flow is mentioned, and you have to calculate the missing component, that is the z component velocity that you have to derive, calculate. That is because u and v components are given. As it is three-dimensional incompressible flow, means that all three components satisfy the continuity equation. And we have to evaluate the velocity component w, that is in z direction. So according to continuity equation for steady flow or steady flow, so that is dabba u by dabba x plus dabba v by dabba y plus dabba w by dabba z, that is equal to 0. So from the given statement, this equation is valid. Now only u and v components are given, so we differentiate u with respect to x. We get dabba u by dabba x is 2x, Dabba v by dabba y is minus into bracket x plus z, because here the y component is not there, so differentiation is 0. Now put these two terms in this in equation 1, we get 2x minus x plus y plus dabba w by dabba z, that is equal to 0. So unlike in previous case, here already this is a possible case of incompressible flow, so the continuity equation is already satisfied. Now then that's why we can put dabba u by dabba x and dabba v by dabba y. And as we have to calculate the third component, so we keep as it is, that is dabba w by dabba z equal to 0. So rearranging, we get dabba w by dabba z is equal to minus x plus z. Now in order to calculate w component, we can integrate this with respect to z. So integration, we get minus xz plus z square by 2 plus c. So obviously the c is the function of, c is not necessarily a numerical constant. It may be a function of x and y. So instead of c, we can put f x y. So the final expression is w is equal to minus xz plus z square by 2 plus f of xyz. F of xy means that function is constant for z component. So it may be a numerical constant, and it may be a functional constant. A functional constant means that particular function is not a function of z direction. That's why it is treated as a constant. So C can be written in this way. This is actually a right way of writing this. Some examiner may eliminate your mark if you write only this expression, especially if your score is above 80%. So in the moderation case, this marks may be eliminated for, this is for 4 marks. So you may get 3 marks. 1 mark may be deducted from the numerical. So this is another use of continuity equation where the continuity equation is possible, and we have to estimate the third component velocity, that is z component velocity. Here we have determined. Then the third numerical type, in this case, in the three-dimensional incompressible flow, the velocity component in y and z directions are given, and determine the missing component of velocity distribution such that the continuity equation is satisfied. Sometimes the relation between A, B, C can be asked. So this is similar to previous one. So V and W are given. So missing component is U. According to continuity equation, we can write in three-dimensional form. Here we can differentiate E with respect to Y, W with respect to Z, and substituting equation 1 and putting in equation 1, we can have dabba u by dabba x is minus this, that is equal to 0. So integrating this with respect to x in this case, we get this expression, C answer. But again, C is a function of other two coordinates, that is y and z. So the exact expression is 2vyx minus az x square plus f of x, y plus z, yz. That way we can write. And the exact value will be known if the boundary conditions are known. The constant of integration C is either a numerical constant or functional, which independent of x. If this constant is omitted, the velocity component may be expressed like this. So continuity equation can be used for, suppose if this is two-dimensional flow, and if this is V and W, and write the condition for the satisfaction of the incompressible flow. In that case, we have put the expression here, and we have to develop expression, or we have to develop the relation between A and B. So that may be a condition of flow. So such kind of problems are also asked. So these are some numericals where we have applied the continuity equation. So at the end of this session, you should be able to apply this continuity equation to recognize the possibility of flow. It can be applied to recognize the possibility of incompressible flow, or you can recognize or we can estimate the missing velocity component or the condition of flow, that is the relation between the constants. So these are the various applications of continuity equation, especially for solving numerical as well. Basic, it can be used for the criteria for possibility of flow. In general, if the velocity components are given, and if these velocity components together satisfy the continuity equation, then the flow is possible. That is the main use of this continuity equation. That's it from this lecture. Thank you very much.